is Sally Radford and I have the Amber Zone Health Clinic in Maidenhead, Berkshire. We do lots of different complementary therapies here, but one that I want to talk about today is ear candling or Thermo-Auricular therapy. And I want to talk about the myths and the mysteries of ear candling. A lot of people laugh about it and think it's very funny, and a lot of people criticise it, but it can be very effective. And I'm going to show you a treatment today. I've covered my client, so there's no risk from any flames. And this is the candle. It's made of cotton. It's a tube made of cotton, soaked in beeswax, honey and herbs. The honey is to prevent it burning too fast. The beeswax is to enable it to burn like a candle. And the herbs, mostly sage, which is very cleansing, chamomile and St. John's wort, which are very relaxing. I light this end of the candle, I put this end in the ear and I burn it down to the red line. And this is the one candle that is known to be very safe. You can get some candles which have enormous flames, and I don't think are very safe. I insert it into the ear just literally a couple of millimeters, and I hold it all the time. Now, you can do this at home. If you do it at home, it's a good idea to put a hole in a paper plate and put the candle through the paper plate. That means that if anything falls off the candle, it's perfectly safe. There are 2 or 3 instances where I would not use the candle. Firstly, an ear infection. Secondly, a perforated eardrum. Thirdly, grommets, as in children. And one thing that ear candling does not do is suck wax out of the ear. It is perfectly safe, and the suction that it creates is definitely not strong enough to suck wax out of the ear. When I've lit the candle, it does 3 things to the ear. First of all, the flame is vibrating very slightly. That vibration goes down the candle into the ear. Secondly, the flame and the heat rising are creating a chimney effect. That exerts a very, very gentle suction on the eardrum, which the client normally doesn't feel. Can you feel anything?
No.
And lastly, there is smoke inside the candle, going vortically down the candle and swirling around into the ear. These 3 things combine to stimulate the ear to do the job it should be doing, and that is removing wax from the ear at regular intervals. It's completely gentle, completely safe, and I have carried it out on children as young as about 18 months. The only restricting factor there was he wouldn't lie still, but it is perfectly safe. Now, if you think you have anything wrong with your ears at all, of course the first port of call is your GP. And you need to establish whether you have an ear infection. Assuming there is no ear infection, then an ear candling, and assuming there is no perforated eardrum, an ear candling can be carried out perfectly safely. Now, ear candling can be used for a variety of problems. The first one being hearing loss due to excessive wax. Also sinus problems. Sinus infections or blocked sinuses can benefit from ear candling, as can hay fever and allergies. Also migraines and headaches. If you suffer with pain when flying, or problems when diving or swimming underwater, the ear candling can help with that as well. It's usually carried out before going flying. It's generally a very relaxing treatment, and so therefore is good for stress. As the candle burns, at the top here is burnt fabric, the cotton, and I use a dampened cotton bud just to remove it from the top to make it safe. This treatment has been used for hundreds of years. As with many complementary therapies, it was used for a long time before our modern medicine came into being. And although a lot of people laugh at the idea, in many countries it's used quite normally. I have to hold the candle all the time. No two candles behave in the same way, so I have to keep an eye on it all the time and make sure I remove the burnt candle at the top. Each candle takes about 10 minutes to burn, and when the candle is finished I take it out and extinguish it in some water. Then I do a little bit of massage around the ear, which is where some important lymph glands are situated. By stimulating the lymph glands it helps to support the body's immune system. The lymphatic system is what helps us to stay healthy, helps us to fight infection, and helps to clear out the debris from the body. So that's one added benefit of an ear candling. It helps to support the immune system. Nearly there. Is that still comfortable?
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to take it out now. Now I do a little bit of gentle massage around the ear. Now a lot of people open up the candle when they're finished to see what's inside it. There will be creamy coloured powder, which is the residue burnt off the fabric. There is occasionally a little bit of wax as well. That is not earwax, it's wax from the candle itself. Generally now I don't look at what's in the candle because I don't think it tells us anything. Now with the client lying on his back, I'm now going to do a bit of gentle massage on his face, around his sinuses, to help to continue the work that's already been started on his sinuses. If you consider the ear, nose and throat system is all connected. So if I'm stimulating the ears, it's important to stimulate the sinuses around the eyes as well. I just do gentle lymphatic massage, which is partly stimulating massage and partly drainage. Most people find this very relaxing as well. And take the drainage right down to the ears and beyond. tell my client not to expect any wonders in the next couple of days. The actions of the candle can carry on for 2 or 3 days, so it might seem straight away that nothing's happening, but after a while, particularly if there's a bit of hearing loss, people become aware that they can hear better, or that their sinuses might be clearer. Now, a very important part of the treatment is that I ask my client to lie still for 5 or 10 minutes to let everything settle down again. I hope that has answered some of the questions you might have about ear candling, and I hope now the myths and mysteries have been solved. Thank you for watching.